Hello friends. Well, I just finished filming a video all about this Kitsch hair scrunchie. It's very damp, very wet right now because I just got finished using it after my shower, and this is the final result, and I'm going to show you how I used it, how it worked on my hair, and how I dried it after I pulled it out of this, and it was just slightly damp, and how much it cut down on my drying time. I really like this. I am going to list everything below. This is not a sponsored video. This is totally me purchasing a product that I really like and thought I'd share it with you. And I have to say, you know, traditionally I always use a hair towel, but they can get cumbersome and they usually end up falling off way before my hair is dry. And then when it does dry, it does have that frizziness to it. And this actually leaves your hair a little bit full and bouncy, and it cuts down on the frizz. I don't get it, but anyways, this thing works great. So if you're interested, stay tuned for the video.
So this is Kitsch, K-I-T-S-C-H, hair towel scrunchie. I basically just put my hair, pulled it up like I was making a bun on top of my head, and this is the hair just hanging loosely. Now I'm going to go about my day and just do my normal morning routine. It's really nice because the scrunchie actually absorbs all of the water in your hair. There's no dripping down your neck or your back, and you don't feel like you're juggling a basket or a bowl on top of your head. Or you know how sometimes when you have a hair towel on and you're going about your routine and you're doing something, maybe putting your makeup on, and then all of a sudden your hair towel flops over. Well, there's none of that with this. Now the back of my hair is a little bit shorter, and here you can see it's starting to just dry and fall naturally, and I just leave it. And now it's been about maybe an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and pull the hair scrunchie out, and you can see it looks like it's dry, but it's still semi-damp, and the actual hair scrunchie is very wet, and it just leaves my hair feeling soft. And I am going to go ahead and gather all of my hair supplies, my wow that cuts down on my frizz, and I'm just going to comb it through, and I'm going to use my Revlon hair dryer, which I absolutely love. It's just been such a great tool, adds lots of body and shine to my hair, and I love it. So because my hair is almost completely dry, still has some dampness to it, I am just going to go ahead and section it off from the top of my ears up, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the hair dryer. And you'll see I'm rolling it around pretty gently, and with one or two rolls, and it's pretty dry, and it really cuts down on the drying time, which I think is, you know, great, because that's just not as harsh on your hair. Now the back of my hair has a little more body and wave to it, and that's where the moisture tends to still stay quite a bit damp, so that just takes a little bit longer. But you can see I'm just rolling it under quite quickly, and it's drying very nicely and fast. So now I'm just going to take down part of the upper portion and comb it through a little bit and continue on with the hair drying. I couldn't figure out at first if this was going to be a product that I was really going to get any benefit from, but as I'll explain further in the video, I bought it for purposes of my granddaughter because she has very long thick hair, and her hair just stays wet forever. So when she would spend the night and we wash her hair, I just wanted something that would make drying a little bit easier so that she wouldn't go to bed with her hair wet. And you know, she's 4, she has a busy schedule. She definitely doesn't want to sit and have her hair dried all the time. So here I am just finishing off the bottom portion of my hair and part of the top, and it is pretty dry. And here it's a really good demonstration of being able to see that it doesn't have a lot of frizz, and sometimes I do get that with the hair towel that I use, and my hair gets very knotted in the hair towel if I leave it in too long. But as I said, I had the hair scrunchie in for quite a while. So I am going to finish off drying my hair at the top, and I just reverse backwards, forward, just to add that little bit of body. And today I just sprayed the wow in, and I didn't use an additional heat protectant. I didn't feel I needed to, since my hair was almost dry. And as you can see, it really literally took no time.
Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed that demonstration. Literally, it took less than 4 minutes for me to get my hair completely dry. I had it up in this wonderful thing. This is a hair scrunchie, and it's by Kitsch, K-I-T-SCH. I love this. This is very, very damp. I put it up after I showered and washed my hair, and I put it up as high as I can because it does create some volume, but you could put it low wherever you're comfortable. I had it in while I was going about my normal early morning routine. I would say I had it in for about an hour and 45 minutes, if not even a little more. So my hair was pretty well dry, but yet still somewhat damp. So when I finished, you saw that I sprayed the Wow Humectant on my hair, and then I just blew it dry with my Revlon air dryer for a little added volume. But you can see I got a really nice, sleek, bouncy, full dryer, blow dry, and literally it took me about 3 minutes, and it's really cut my drying time down, which is good for less heat on my hair. And then I just went and, you know, did a little spray, which I think I forgot to do, and then but I have since sprayed, ironed a little bit with my dry bar, which is another heat tool. And anything I can do, sometimes I don't have to do this, but right now we are fighting extremely high humidity here because of the hurricane that has gone through, and it's just like stepping out into a swampy soup bowl. It's horrid. It's really, really intensely humid. And so I did spray on the underneath side mostly and combed through with the humectant, the Wow, which I absolutely love. And so this is it. I love this little thing. It's comfortable. And what happens is, because my hair is a little bit shorter in the back and I put it up pretty high in a bun, as it dries, it just kind of falls a little bit. I leave it. I just let it, because you can see as it's fallen, it has a little bit of bounce to it, and it really does cut down on drying frizz. So here is my normal hair towel. This is by Aqueous. This is a good hair towel. I've had my first hair towel, believe it or not, for about 23 years. Honestly, that long. And I just felt like it still works. It looked horrible because of all the hair dye and not really sure it was, you know, doing its absorption as well, but I always took very good care of them. I never use fabric softener with my hair towels because that kind of breaks up the fiber and then it really can't absorb. But this is comfortable, but it's just not comfortable on my head to keep it on very long because it'll usually slip off, or it's just more cumbersome. And I just didn't get the drying like I did with this. Now, I bought this originally for my granddaughter because her hair is so long and so thick, and at night she's always going to bed when she spends the night here like with damp hair. She's not wanting me to dry it, and I just thought, I wonder if this would work for her. And sure enough, I just comb her hair out after spraying it, you know, after her bath with a detangler, and I just grab it and I put it in a ponytail and scrunch it around 2 or 3 times and just let her spend the rest of her evening with it on. Then I take it out. Her hair is not all the way dry, but it's a lot drier than normal, and it just worked great. So I love it for myself too. So, you know, traditional hair towels are great. Some of you might think, well, what's the difference between just a regular? These hair towels really do absorb. They're really, really nice. But this, I think, is comfortable. It cut my drying time down, and it really does cut out on the frizz, and it leaves a little bit of body. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I really like this, and I wanted to bring it to you. It is not a sponsored video, but just a product that I've purchased and have used several times now and really like it. So I'll go ahead and list all the information below and where you can get them if you're interested. Until my next video, be kind, be humble, be